It is officially 2023, Doctor Who's 60th anniversary year. First of all, I want to wish all of my viewers, my subscribers, a very, very happy new year, all the best for 2023. But on to the subject of Doctor Who, as I say, it's a very big year for the show this year. I mean, these big anniversary years only come around every sort of decade or so. The last one obviously being the 50th anniversary, a much bigger anniversary, a more significant anniversary back in 2013, which I lived through as a fan, and that was a very, very exciting time. So it's very weird to think that we are now on the cusp of another massive anniversary year in 2023. Obviously, there's lots to look forward to this year in terms of stuff we do already know about, but hopefully as well there are lots of big surprises and things that we don't know about. The centrepiece, of course, of the celebrations will be the 3-part 6th anniversary miniseries airing sometime in November. That was filmed back in the summer of last year. It's long been wrapped now and edited, and the episodes, I believe, are sort of pretty ready for transmission, if not already ready. We've had trailers already, obviously, and promo pics and information about those stories. We obviously saw quite a bit from location filming and then the trailers subsequently as well. But like I say, hopefully there is a lot about those specials that has been kept under wraps. Lots of surprises to come, hopefully in the second and third specials in particular. The specials are going to mark the return of multiple significant people to the world of Doctor Who, namely David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, Catherine Tate back as Donna Noble, Jacqueline King back as Donna's mum, Sylvia, Carl Collins back as Sean Temple, Donna's husband, Yasmin Finney making her debut as Rose, Sean and Donna's daughter, obviously as well Bernard Cribbins, the late Bernard Cribbins, reprising his role as Wilfred Mott. We have Neil Patrick Harris as well, playing some sort of villain, heavily rumoured to be the Celestial Toymaker from the first Doctor's era, and maybe even other little bits and pieces, little cameos, be it, returning Doctors or returning companions. It's very easy to get carried away with that sort of stuff, but with this big anniversary year, who knows what's in store. But of course, arguably the biggest return is the man behind these specials, Russell Davies himself, RTD, who spearheaded the return of Doctor Who to television back in 2005 and was around for the first of 4 or 5 years of the revival, overseeing the show, overseeing the eras of both Christopher Eccleston and then David Tennant when he was originally the Doctor. And after a decade away from the show, it's going to be really exciting to see, what he brings to Doctor Who again after so long away, after a hugely successful first era as well, and lots of successful projects since. It's going to be a very nostalgic time for a lot of people who, like me, got into the show with his first era, with David Tennant and Catherine Tate back when they originally played the Doctor and Donna. But also, of course, in this 6th anniversary year, we're not just going to be looking backwards, we're going to be looking forwards, because we have the 15th Doctor to come in December of this year, or maybe January of next year, sometime over the festive period beginning at the end of 2023, we will be saying hello to Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. In fact, he might even be appearing, or probably will be appearing, in some form in the 60th specials as well. So we've got all that to look forward to. And behind the scenes as well, he's currently filming his first full season as the Doctor, which will be airing sometime next year, alongside new companion Ruby Sunday, played by Melly Gibson, who was previously on Coronation Street. That was her main show. She's only 18 years old, so very young. Ncuti himself is quite young as well, so that hopefully going to bring a very youthful sort of energy to the show, a great dynamic. They already have a great off-screen dynamic, so it's going to be really exciting to see that reflected in the relationship between the Doctor and Ruby in the series itself. Of course, in the UK, the show is still going to be airing as usual on BBC One and BBC iPlayer, but outside of the UK now and every other country, it's going to be available to watch on Disney+, the Disney streaming service, which is hugely successful and has been around for a few years now. Very, very exciting stuff indeed, and with Disney there as well, with their influence, with their power, their money, hopefully we're going to see that reflected on screen in terms of production values, visual effects, the general aesthetic of the show. And certainly, if those first few teaser trailers for the 60th specials are anything to go by, then yes, that is absolutely going to be the case. And Doctor Who's going to have its biggest reach ever in terms of, global audience. So hopefully, as well as all of us old fans, watching the show this year and beyond, hopefully there are going to be a lot of new fans coming on board in this 60th anniversary year. In terms of other stuff going on, we have Big Finish continuing to make audio dramas based around Doctor Who and its spin-offs, including its own 60th anniversary extravaganza, Once and Future, an 8-part audio series beginning in May and running every month. Obviously as well, they're going to be continuing their own individual Doctor ranges, their own spin-off ranges, including new content for all 3 of the main Doctor Who television spin-offs, Torchwood, The Sarah Jane Adventures and Class. We have a brand new collector's set of action figures to look forward to from Character Options, releasing basically imminently within the next couple of weeks. The Regeneration set featuring Jodie Whittaker in her Power of the Doctor multi-Doctor outfit attire and the 14th Doctor in his own clothes. And we'll no doubt be getting more figures from Character as the year goes by, whether they be B&M waves and sets, or hopefully 1 or 2 more online exclusives as well. We have Forbidden Planet releasing monthly ranges of merchandise based on all the Doctors. I believe the 1st and 2nd Doctor ranges have already been released in the latter months of 2022, with the other Doctors to follow this year. And they're releasing all sorts of stuff, from t-shirts to art prints and coasters to pin badges. And no doubt there'll be lots more merchandise as the year goes on, 1 or 2 more collection sets hopefully, maybe some new Target novelisations from BBC Books. We'll have Doctor Who magazine continuing to supply great content to fans each month, including the remaining parts of Liberation of the Daleks, the ongoing 14th Doctor adventure in the comic strip, as well as their occasional special issues and Doctor Who Chronicles issues as well. In terms of events, we have Doctor Who Worlds of Wonder at the Edinburgh National Museum of Scotland, which runs till the end of May and will hopefully be touring somewhere else after that as well, it just remains to be seen. And we'll hopefully have other events, BFI screenings, maybe some more local stuff across the country as well, particularly as we approach the autumn and November, the anniversary itself. Hopefully there will be more stuff like that, like we had for the 50th anniversary. And hopefully overall, just lots more surprises as the year goes on, whether it be, through television Doctor Who, or Big Finish, or just whatever. That is a brief summary of everything we can expect from Doctor Who in 2023. Obviously a big anniversary year for the show, like I say, a big milestone, with lots to celebrate from the past, lots of nostalgia, lots of character returns, on television, in Big Finish, etc. But also lots to look forward to in terms of the future as well, with Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor making his official debut at the end of the year, and hopefully as well we'll glimpse lots of tidbits from filming as that continues to take place. But what are you most looking forward to from Doctor Who in 2023? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for lots more exciting coverage of Doctor Who's 6th anniversary year as it gets going. And if you fancy supporting the channel in a bigger way, you can find the link to my Patreon page in the video description. But otherwise, until the next one, thank you so much for watching, a very happy new year, and goodbye for now.